Okay, so this was sent in by Sato. Top 20 creepy videos of strange things and scary stuff. Pretty generalized, so that's okay. Dropped a like and subscribed. I'm going to put this into the chat so you guys know the video that we are reacting to tonight. There you go. Dropped it on Kick and Twitch. And let's get rocking and rolling, shall we?
Contain strange things caught on camera of scary stuff that either needs explaining or needs to be run away from.
We love
Sometimes
unexplained
both.
stuff. BillNose.
Number 20.
Okay. Go, you guys.
This creepy video is way too scary for anyone with a fear of bridges. Would you be brave enough to cross this creaky
look at that
bridge?
thing moving. What bridge is this? I mean, geez, that thing is absolutely
the
rocking
Verrazzano
around.
Bridge connecting New York to Brooklyn stretched to its absolute limits on November of 2020 during a storm.
Did you check if is this
the support
is there
cables
paranormal
stretch and
footage in this
crack,
at all or anything?
sounding more like a ship at sea rather than a stable bridge. Everyone has been evacuated off of it because it could collapse at any moment.
Where is this?
This is
I wonder.
probably the scariest bridge video I've seen since London's Millennium Bridge, which opened in 2000 and quickly became more unstable with each step. The large number of people crossing makes the bridge sway back and forth in a way that was never supposed to occur.
Wow, that's
Believe it or not, the bridge
nuts.
was left open for 2 days before being shut down for repairs. After watching this scary video, I'm shocked it was allowed to operate for even 2 minutes, let alone 2 days. Number 19. In this unexplained video, it's dark outside, and scary sounds are filling the night sky. Terrifying sounds that should be reserved only for the scariest places on Earth. Not an average quiet neighborhood like this one.
Oh yeah, this was I think in Colorado Springs.
Between each of the scary noises
That is
an
a crazy
unsettling
sound.
pause. And the lack of noise
sounds like
is
they're
somehow
shooting
just
like
as
a
creepy
jet
as the
engine
noises
nearby.
are. Like a giant unknown creature is screaming and gasping for breath.
Maybe it is growling, I don't know. Could be.
The scariest moments of this video occur at 33 seconds. He's recording on the second floor of his house, looking out the window in disbelief, when the noises change to eerie, weird humming sounds.
Sounds like a UFO, man. Some kind of...
And while these scary noises fill the sky,
like something
in the
sky.
darkness glows 2 white eyes, giant, spaced apart, and looking his way. This creepy video shows some stuff that is simply too scary.
Eyes?
And best
I don't know
left
about eyes,
unexplained.
but...
Number 18. This creepy clip has caught a wonder.
That last one was believable. And of course the bridge, I mean, that's just like, that was really happening, so. But that last one, that weird sound, we don't know what that was or what it is, but it definitely happened, I believe. Super scary, super strange. Anyone have any thoughts on that? What that is or what it could have been? I know there's a military base in Colorado Springs. So they could be doing some sort of experiments with, you know, aircraft that they want to keep secret. Something like that. Or aliens. Okay.
White light on video that cannot be easily explained.
What is that?
In the startling CCTV
What is that?
footage, What appears to be the vague outline of a possible ghost is spotted slipping away into the woods.
Whoa.
When the
Now, before we get excited about this one, this is really reminding me of the ones we saw the last few weeks where they've got like the silhouette of a kid walking by, or like the silhouette of a kid standing there, and you can kind of see like his motions, like doing stuff like this. These feel really easily fakeable to me.
alleged apparition fully disappears, a motion light turns on by itself even though no one is there.
That could be.
Some believe this is a real ghost video, while others claim the mysterious figure is editing, or else a trick of the light.
Yeah.
Even with those supposed explanations in mind,
I'm leaning towards
having
editing
such a
on this one.
strange encounter would have me freaked
I
out
don't think
and
that one's
wondering
real.
if the surrounding woods were haunted.
What do you guys think?
Number 7.
Was that real, or is that just editing?
17. This creepy video shows an unexplained incident that has a
Yeah, I wasn't buying it either.
crowd in Brooklyn freaking out.
So it's raining in one spot, just this single spot, nowhere else. This one spot is raining.
What?
This is some freaky right here.
The mysterious events look and sound like rain, but could water be pouring off
Look, it's just. Yeah, I mean, they're
a
kind of like
building?
under a lot of
broken
stuff.
pipe, perhaps? Probably not. In the next video, taken on the other side of the world, the rainy patch is contained to one section in the middle of the road,
look,
in
they're
a
showing
way
us
that no
another
one can
one.
explain.
Dude, straight glitch in the Matrix, bro. There's a single spot of rain. That's whack. What? How is that happening? I bet. Is there? Where are our scientists? Where are our in-house what is it? Meteorology? My meteorologists. Tell me, explain
It has the
why
distinct
and how
pitter-patter of
this
rain,
is
but
possible.
how is this happening? No one has been able to explain so far, and the strange phenomenon
No one's been able to explain so far. Aliens. Also aliens. Hold on. It rain a single spot. Yes, it can rain in a single spot, and this phenomenon is sometimes called ultra-localized rain. This happens because rain clouds are often individual systems, and rain can concentrate under the center of a particular cloud, leaving surrounding areas dry. The localized nature of some clouds can also contribute to this effect.
looks even weirder during the day.
This guy just did a quick Google search. He would know that. He said, no one knows. No one has any idea how this is happening. But, except for Google. So.
It's raining.
Ask more in depth, though. It wasn't the size of a basketball. We're going back.
The road in a way that no one can explain.
I said, can rain fall in a single small spot? What's the smallest area, the smallest amount of area that rain can cover over? Basically, it's what is the smallest cloud that can precipitate. I have plenty of time to think up this nonsense because I'm in the queue to speak to N Power. Okay, anyways. We're getting off track here. In my opinion, long story short, it is a recognized phenomenon, and that it is totally possible. And I think it's real.
Sopra non c'è niente.
C'è assurdo.
E sta piovendo qua.
I think it's real.
Guarda qua.
Let's see.
Explained so far,
keep
and
going.
the strange
Just keep going.
phenomenon looks even weirder during the day.
It's raining there, as you can see, and when you come over here, it's not. It isn't raining at all up there. It's raining right there.
I guess
We're living in a
single rain
simulation.
cloud
This
isn't
world,
that unusual,
it's
but
not
the fact
real.
that it stays
None of it's
completely
real.
in place is quite odd.
Yep.
She's standing right at the edge where it's not raining, and now she's in the rain. And we got a good stiff breeze here today.
But out of all these strange videos, this one has got to be the weirdest. How does a heavy storm stay in place like this? It refuses to cross a certain line. Much of the road is still completely dry. Number 6.
That's just the edge of a storm cloud, bro. Like it's gotta stop somewhere, you know?
Refuses to cross a certain line. Much of the road is still completely dry. Number 16.
That's
A dramatic drone video shows the aftermath of a scary situation
What?
caught over Olivia, Minnesota. This is what happens when the
Bro,
ground
this is in Minnesota. I've been thinking about going to Minnesota. I don't want the ground to open up my car to fall inside. I was just trying to go to the fair.
opens up and swallows a car. The vehicle hangs precariously over the ledge by a single wheel, and the driver was able to barely scramble to safety before going over. The scariest part of this video is, aside from the massive sinkhole, how this stretch of road looks no different than any other.
Yeah, it's just a regular
According to
old...
Google, the only warning sign is a dent in the road surrounded by cracks, which could describe a lot of roads. Basically, there's no way to tell when the ground is going to open up like this.
Dude,
which is scary stuff to think about, considering it can happen almost anywhere.
Wow. Possums.
Video evidence shows a white orb floating away at 2 seconds, only to return as a creepy, weird white mist.
I was much more worried about why you have 2 possums on your bed.
Ghost sighting, the homeowner fears. After one pass over her precious pets, the bizarre shape mysteriously disappears. It doesn't look like her cat sees a ghost. Or at least they don't have a reaction.
That makes a lot more sense.
But she doesn't know what kind of creepy stuff is haunting her room.
You can still have
and so her natural reaction is to be fearful. More than anything, she wants to know how to tell if this is an orb moving in front of the camera or dust particles. Number 13. This small reservoir.
Yeah, I can admit that if they really thought there's cloud cover because the radar is seeing it and it's not there, sure. That's definitely strange. But, you know.
Might not be cause for alarm where you live, but in Australia, giant creatures lurk under the shallowest of waters.
That's a big boy.
It's scary how even when examining the water close up, there's no way to tell that a giant crocodile is creeping up until it's too late. The crocodile leaps out of the water and lands by the man in exactly 1 second flat. Barely enough time for the man to jump away.
Dang, that's
What's
a fast
even
gator.
scarier than that is getting close to a crocodile that is wild and willing to attack humans. Just the size of its tail alone is about as large as an adult and could knock you off your feet. This one seems to know it's outnumbered on both sides, and so it slinks back into the swampy waters. The humans, having already seen what this animal can do underwater, stay away from a second crocodile attack. Number 12.
Moving on.
You may have heard of the haunted Stanley Hotel. But few
Yes.
know of the Shanley Hotel in
The
Mappinoch, New
Shanley.
York. This is where a ghost named Claire is said to roam on the 3rd floor. And one day, Claire decided she needed company to help
No, you haven't heard about the Shanley. Good old Shanley Hotel.
haunt her room. According to the hotel owner, one day his pet cat went up to the 3rd floor and refused to leave. It lived on the 3rd floor for the rest of its life, and apparently beyond its life as well. The hotel owner knows his building is haunted, and so he sets up paranormal equipment to
He seems pretty enthusiastic about it. I saw the ghost sign on the front of his building.
capture Claire on camera. He
Well, there
never
was something.
expected to have this non-human ghost sighting instead.
Okay, that
In
was
this
weird.
creepy clip, a strange and mysterious
What
figure
is that?
walks across the hallway with its
That's
tail
pretty
in the air.
distinct,
A
dude.
ghost cat, he claims.
What?
He can tell by the tail and by its walk that this former pet is back at it again. Other visitors
Dude, that
often
was
claim to have the
weird.
same
What
sighting of a
was
ghost cat
that?
on the
What?
3rd floor. A fast-moving feline that mysteriously disappeared
I mean, there's something
before
there.
it's finished crossing the hall.
Wow.
Number 11.
I wonder what that was. That one looked interesting. Lizards that run on their back 2 feet, hiding out in the Shanley Hotel. Shh. I don't know, man.
11. A video
I
from
don't know.
Japan gets
That one
scary
was
when
compelling.
the
I think
camera
that might
begins
be
to
real.
shake and someone runs across the building, screaming with fear.
Earthquake. Oh, shit. Oh, that's scary.
Loud banging noises
Okay, it's an
sound as if the
earthquake.
building is coming apart. People are pressed against the wall, and 51 stories in the air is not when you want to hear
51
this frightening
stories.
message. A tour guide runs over and takes control to keep everyone from panicking. She has the scared group take a knee so they won't fall over. They wait in this
Nope, no earthquakes. The deal with Colorado is we are safe from all natural disasters except for fires, which have been happening a lot more in my lifetime. But the big one, Yellowstone. We live right next to the largest supervolcano on the earth, and if it erupts, we will be in the blast zone. We will die from the first wave of ash cascading out from the megavolcano. And if we somehow survive, we will breathe in like carcinogenic ash and will turn our lungs to concrete as we die. So it's like we don't have all the other disasters, but if we do finally get the disaster, it'll be the disaster. Nighttime Owl, good to see you, man. How you doing? Oh yeah, that doll video we watched the other day was
position to make
questionable.
sure there are no
I can
aftershocks.
definitely see that.
The earthquake is over, for now. This eerie earthquake video has an especially disturbing backstory, considering this footage was taken on November 3rd, 2011. 1 week later, the strongest earthquake in Japanese history triggered a tsunami that
I
ended
didn't know
over
that.
20,000 lives.
Oh, so this is, I don't know if you guys know about like how when earthquakes happen, like a lot of times it's like a seismic shock wave that gets sent out, and that's the precursor. Like that's the little one comes first, and then there's a big one coming later.
Number 10.
All right, guys, we're about halfway, guys. We're going to the next one. Hell yeah. Well, we love having people in here to give their insights and their thoughts on the videos we're watching and to work with us to try to figure out if, if we think it's real or not. And of course, everyone is entitled to their own opinion, and I will always make my own final assessment regardless of what people think. based on my honest opinion, because I love watching this stuff and I love doing this with you guys.
Doorbell cam footage recorded by a scared resident in New Hampshire
Roger that.
depicts a weird white light in the sky.
Look at that.
Although there's no sound in this clip,
Wow.
witnesses from all over called 911 to report hearing a loud booming noise overhead.
Jeez.
Then the object
we got 911 reports to go with this one. I wonder where this was.
mysteriously disappears. Rumors
If I ever start making these montages from scratch and finding these individual short videos, I will be sure to get a little bit more background and tell people like where it's from.
are spreading fast about what this light could be. Meteor sightings tend to look like the one in this video, and meteors can make a variety of strange noises in the sky.
Sure, it could be a meteor.
According to the American Meteor Society, when a meteor burns up in Earth's atmosphere, it creates a fireball effect, which is probably what's going on here. The one in the video must have come really close to Earth to make a fireball seen from miles away. When a meteor crash lands, it becomes an asteroid, and when that happens, neighborhoods like this one become little more than a smoking crater. Number 9. A strange
Guys, 1 second. Put the dog outside. I think he had to go.
mysterious video from northern Italy shows what
We're
could
jumping
be
back
an
in.
unidentified creature sighting in Lake Garda.
Okay.
The camera zooms in to show something giant staying just below the water level. An underwater creature they suspect.
I mean, there are lots of currents. This does not seem super compelling to me.
Some comments claim this is a rare phenomenon with the currents, but no one has been able to really describe how it works, and I was unable to find any more information about it. Overall, there's not enough video evidence.
I mean, I see why you could think maybe it's like a serpent or something, but that's not what I'm seeing.
To tell if this is a real
Wow, that's wild. So there was a meteor that hit near Sato, and it was only the size of a
creature sighting
walnut.
one way or the
Wow.
other, since the head and body are never revealed. Something underwater is causing this, and whatever it is looks giant. But is it a creature?
I think
Number
it just
8.
has something to do with the currents. Some
Creepy
variation in the
things
currents. I think that was fake, not real.
Continued to get caught on camera at the Watts house, where the second floor is said to be haunted by Bella and Celeste, the two little girls whose lives were taken by Chris, their father. While
That's
examining
horrific.
into the windows, the vague outline of a spooky face briefly materializes against the glass, then
Whoa, I did see that. Did you guys see that?
disappears. You might have to watch the video twice to see the face in the background.
Oops.
And it could be a reflection of something else outside, but its slight smile is really scary.
See that shape? Like a nose, mouth, eye, silhouette.
Stuff to see.
And it vanishes
When
there.
he goes
Pretty creepy.
up to the door, he thinks he has another ghost sighting of a small, fast-moving shadow person by the stairs. There is a strange motion from right to left that he says looks like a small figure running. Other people have had similar sightings here and believe it could be the ghost of a child.
Like looking at that window there, right there. That's kind of creeping me out.
When you zoom in
Wow, that was a little bit spooky, huh?
between the third and fourth rail, there could be the outline of a head.
Oh, that one was kind of weird. I don't know about that. Real, I don't know. Very creepy.
Number 7. These scary moments were caught on video at a police station in Malaysia.
Whoa.
A ghost opens the door with enough force to crack the glass, or at least that's what the
Damn.
officers say, who are now exploring the possibility that the building is haunted.
What?
The weirdest part of this video is how shortly before the door slams by itself,
That's crazy.
This second set of doors mysteriously opens in the opposite direction. Strong winds are probably why these doors are opening and closing on their own. When the far doors blew open, it could have created a wind tunnel to make the other doors blow open twice as hard the opposite way.
Wind, huh? That's some pretty intense wind. We need way more information on that. Because if it was wind, then the guards would know. It'd be like, yeah, it was a super windy day. Was it a windy day or not? Also, that door broke. So it was either something did push it or it is like a super severe storm.
Number 6. Paranormal investigators
Right,
continue
yeah.
to find more video evidence to prove the Queen Mary ship is one of the scariest places on Earth. This time, a ghost hunting group called Planet Paranormal Investigations goes down to the abandoned pool area to research a place where the ghost of a little girl named Jackie is said to haunt. What they've caught on camera during these scary moments is chilling.
It's not. What? Me.
Their paranormal experience is fast
You believe it? Queen Mary is haunted?
and frightening. 2 EVP recordings of what they suspect is Jackie's ghost are caught on video.
Wild. Real. They got real recordings of it.
And both times, it sounds like a child whispering for their mom.
Whoa, that's creepy. Dude,
If this is a
whoa.
real paranormal video, then it's both terrifying and heartbreaking that
Yeah,
a ghost would be
definitely
trapped
sad.
down, scared and alone, asking for its mother in the darkness.
Give me a
Creepy
minute.
stuff.
I gotta let the dog back in. Thanks for your patience, guys. He's better now.
Indeed. 4. This creepy clip, taken in Oklahoma City on a doorbell cam, has caught some strange things on video close to 3 a.m.
We're skipping that last one.
According to the uploader, they heard some weird noises outside and turned on the home security system just in time to see something mysterious they cannot explain. An unexplained spherical object is caught on camera, appearing from around the corner and heading into the house.
Whoa,
Did
what
it
is
go
that?
under your door? Asks one scared person in the comment section. The uploader reports feeling an immediate calmness upon seeing this orb, like the presence of someone familiar,
That's
and
weird.
suspects it was most likely her father's ghost watching over her. She
Wow.
believes a paranormal experience is
unique
what she
story.
caught on video. If I heard a noise and saw this outside my door at
I don't
3
know
a.m.,
what to. I mean,
I
it
would
went,
wonder what the strange
Huh.
light was and if the woods were haunted.
I'm gonna put my editing cap on and
Number
say that
3.
could be edited pretty easily, but
A viral ghost video from India shows a man home alone when the door opens by itself.
I think that last one was probably fake. So
The door opens by itself at 15 seconds, and a shadow floats into him from behind. The ghost attacks the man and throws him to the ground. The
why didn't he react to the door opening?
man is caught by the ghost, and the attack continues as he's pulled off camera. The ghost video is scary to watch, but he could be simply pretending to get pushed over.
I think he's pretending.
And
Watch
somebody
his
could be
leg.
dragging him by his
Yeah,
foot
I
off
think
camera
he's-
to make it look like a ghost.
Nah,
The shadow
this looks incredibly staged. You would not. You would react to that door. You would hear it.
that floats into him looks like it could be edited, so this video probably is not real.
Agreed,
Number
bro.
2.
Probably
In this
not
scary
real.
video from Thailand, a man is doing some home repairs when a spooky surprise leaves him freaked out.
Whoa.
A ladder begins moving behind him, and when he turns around,
See,
the
even
object
just that little
stops
bit of
moving on its
movement with
own,
all that noise,
only
the
to start
dude's like
again when he
noticing
goes
that.
back to work. At 33 seconds, he seems to question if something is strange about this situation, and moves the ladder back into its place. And that's when things get creepy.
Whoa.
He returns with a large cross and says something to the spirit. Number 1.
He returns with a large cross. Okay, wait. It's like, oh hell no.
He returns with a
Comes
large
back,
cross
he's like,
and
back. I don't know about that one.
says something to the spirit.
Beast. Power of Christ compels you. Sorry,
Spirit.
okay. Anyways,
Number 1.
last one, guys. This is the last one. That one definitely seemed fake after that. Agreed. Yeah. Don't leave
Some
home without your
scary
cross.
moments were
All right,
caught
let's
on
see, let's
camera
see.
at a state fair in Glen Burnie, Maryland.
Oh, okay, a
But
state
you have
fair.
to watch the video twice to see the scary stuff.
Do I really?
A mother is recording the amusement ride when the event goes wrong.
Really? Oh God, dude, do not put me on this thing. Oh, that looks so unpleasant.
Watch this clip a second time,
Wait,
and you'll
watch.
see why it was scary.
Did some shit
At
fall?
45 seconds into the video, a piece of the amusement ride malfunctions and breaks off, bouncing off one of the carts and going airborne for a full
Wow.
3 seconds before coming back down.
Right, wow, that's legit
It
shit
looks
is
like a
falling
wheel
off.
breaks, and the heavy object could have caused a lot of damage if it landed on someone. The mother herself describes it as a huge chunk of the ride.
Yeah, I bet they're lucky to be alive, dude.
Yeah, a big chunk of the ride fell off while you were on it.
She
That is nuts, dude. You ain't ever gonna catch me on one of these things. Yeah, really weird. It's number 1. It's not an unexplained video. It's just like carnival ride malfunction.
probably wouldn't be
Whoever's
so
making this
casual about
montage
it if she knew
has
about the eerie
interesting
incidents
taste in
regarding the
videos.
zipper ride. Multiple lives have been lost over
Hey,
the
strange
years.
things and scary stuff, Sato. This is one of the strange things, of course. And they put strange things first, so of course it's last.
And in the 70s,
Obviously.
the US government put out a warning not to go on the zipper because of so many design malfunctions around the world. I was able to find carnival ride
Wait,
failures
say that
in both
again?
and put out a warning not to go incidents
Ride fell off.
Who put out a warning?
about it if she knew about the eerie incidents regarding the zipper ride. Multiple lives have been lost over the years.
Multiple lives have been lost on the zipper, you guys.
And in the 70s, the US government put out a warning not to go on the zipper because of so many design malfunctions around the world.
So you're telling me that the US government said not to ride the zipper in the 70s, and there are people still riding the zipper now?
I was able to find carnival ride failures in both 2017 and 2019. It's scary to think
Good God.
how many times this has happened and how many incidents are yet to come.
Okay, so moral of the story: don't ride the carnival rides. That's what I leave you with tonight, you guys. Wow. Sato. Bro, you might have saved your life, dude. You don't even know.